Hello, lovely Facebook friends. How are you? Well, here I am in my car again. I'm always in my car because that is when I feel most inspired after I come to the little lake and do my meditation and just thoughts come to me. So I want to share them with you. I actually wrote an email about this, and hopefully, if you're not on my email list, I would love for you to join me so that I could just keep in touch with you and keep you appraised of what's going on and what I'm up to these days. You can join me at elenazanfei.com. There's a really cool workbook that is the Mindset Accelerator that I created recently, and it's a really cool workbook. You might want to download it or just join my mailing list, whichever you'd like. I'd love for you to join me. Anyway, today I want to talk about how you're capable of holding a lot more than you give yourself credit for. I hear a lot of people talk about how things are too much, or they're an overwhelm, or just an overall sense of there's just too much going on and like they just can't wrap their arms around it. But here's what I'm here to tell you something that I learned a long time ago when I was experiencing that same thing. And having been raised the way that I was in overwhelm constantly. And one of the things that I don't know where I learned this. There's just so much swimming around in my head and can't remember where I learned half of it. But that is that a lot of times what happens when we're children, especially if we have like just, not the best or the most joyful or serene of childhoods, we kind of tend to get stuck in this pattern of overwhelm because there's a lot going on, there's a lot of stress, we don't know how to handle it. And so we kind of get stuck in believing that that is how it is even when we go into adulthood. The truth of the matter is that as we grow, our capacity to hold things also grows. And that means that this concept of overwhelm and I can't handle it is really not true. Our capacity to hold things is much greater. The older that we get, we always grow more and more into being able to hold more and more. The problem is that if we were stuck in a pattern from childhood where our life was chaotic and there was overwhelm a lot, we kind of tend to carry that into adulthood. So that really helped me when I learned that, because I began to look at, oh wow, what if I am capable of really being with this a lot better than I think I am, of being able to just get through things and not have it always be like, oh my God, it's just too much, I can't handle it. So I've actually grown and realized that if I tell myself that it's too much and that I'm overwhelmed, I will actually live into that. So I've actually kind of banned that word from my vocabulary. I just don't allow myself to say the O word. And lo and behold, yes, I can handle things much, much better than I actually thought that I could. So I'm here to challenge you into thinking and really recognizing, first of all, how much you have made it through, what you have accomplished in your life, what other times in your life you thought, oh my God, I absolutely, no way can I get through this. And guess what? You did. So I want you to hold on to that, and I really want you to be cognizant of the words that you choose, and really pay attention to, are you really not able to? Is the event or circumstance really bigger than you? I bet to guess that it is not. And that the more you allow yourself to see and know, you're capable of holding much more than you think you are. And the more you look at that and the more you experience that, your capacity to hold just keeps growing and growing and growing, which is really the intention of us becoming and evolving, is to be able to be in the process of flow, allowing things to come and go, and know that we're going to be okay and that we're going to get through this, and that yes, we're capable of handling much more than we think we are. That's my simple message for you today. I hope it works. I hope it helps you. Even if one person gets helped with that message, my job was done. Have a fantastic day, everybody. I'll see you soon. Bye.